Luke 1:25 through 29 and verse 38 says, and coming in, and he said to her, "Greetings, favored one, the Lord is with you." But she was very perplexed in this statement and kept pondering what kind of situation this was. And Mary said, "Behold, the bondservant of the Lord, may it be done to me according to your word." And the angel departed from her. Well, if you're joining us in reading through this 25-day reading plan, today's reading is Luke chapter 1, verses 26 through 38, and I encourage you to read that passage. Well, today I'd like you to look at three words: perplexed, pondering, and bondslave. Now, these three words are crucial to our walk with Christ. It is through these three words that our relationship and our growth with Christ is fulfilled. When Mary saw Gabriel, and he spoke his greeting to her in verse 28, her first response was that of being perplexed. Now, this word in Greek really is a combination of two words. The first word means through, and the second word means agitation. So the idea is that she was not clear why someone would say such a thing to her. Now, we can picture it this way. Say you're standing on a boulder several feet above a pool of water that's very still and very clear. You can see all the way to the bottom because the water is so calm. But you decide you want to see what happens when you throw a big rock into this pool. When it hits the water, a large splash occurs and waves ripple out from the point where the rock went into the water. Suddenly it becomes unclear as to what is at the bottom of the pool. This is a picture that Mary could not understand clearly, why he would say such a thing to her. The second word, pondering, is also made up of two words. The first word means through, and the second word means thinking. Hence, we would translate the word to ponder, to through thinking. And when you ponder something, you use your own mind. And so it could be translated, she herself kept thinking or kept pondering. These words were something strange to her. People just don't talk like that, particularly to a young teenager. So it would cause her to ponder. It would cause her to ask the question, why is this person here and why is he saying such a thing? Well, the application to our lives is that we can question why God is doing certain things. We can wonder about it. That's not wrong to question God in search of an answer. And finally, the last word is bondslave or bondservant. This word has a distinct meaning of a person who has willingly given themselves over to a particular person or situation. Mary willfully submitted to what God had for her. Now, how do we respond to God's message? How do we react when we realize our role and responsibility in God's plan? Do we repent and submit, or do we try and figure it out on our own? Remember, the water may be murky because we don't trust God.